Hi, everybody. This is Ty Williams with a celebrity psychic reading. And this celebrity psychic reading is Gain from Brown Eye Girls, and she's a Korean singer. So let me go into intuition and see what she up to. What I see, I feel like she has some money issues and family issues regarding with um, her mental illness. And I feel like her mental illness is causing a lot of problems for her. Like I see she was in a relationship that it's like it's not like a healthy relationship. It's more like she in the relationship because of this image she wants to be seen as. Like she wants to be seen as cool and popular, and she's trying to be popular with the young folks and be hip and stuff like that. Like she doing things what um South Korean society do, like be in a relationship, date, married, things like that. But however, I see that her mental issues is getting the worst of her. And it's not good. I see that she's break up with her boyfriend for a long time. She already break up with him, and I feel like she's getting revenge on him by spreading lies on social media. Like I feel like she releasing some dirty secret about him, about when they was dating, and kind of like telling people that um he's abusive towards me, and I witnessed him doing drugs with this person, that person. And what I do see is that I believe that she's lying on certain things about him to get revenge on him for breaking up with her. And I feel like she's trying to get revenge on him by spreading lies about him doing drugs and his friend is doing drugs. And I feel like she's very mentally unbalanced. Like she's really unbalanced. I feel like the people who know her closely know that she do have a mental disease or a mental disorder, like bipolar, manic depression, and some type of mental illness. But the Korean entertainment industry trying to keep it a secret, especially her fans trying to keep it a secret because they know the stigma of being mentally ill in South Korea, and people look down on people with mental illness or kind of like shun people with mental illness. So it's like people trying to protect her for getting a label of being, oh, she's a girl got mental illness, or she's crazy. And I think that's why Gain feels that um like feels that people will look at her as crazy but really, people really are looking at her as crazy. But she had to face her fear of of getting help of her mental illness. And I feel like in South Korea, people's not well educated on mental health. Um, like really not educated on mental health. Like in America, we very educated on mental health. We talk about it. Like suicides, matter depression, anxiety, social anxiety, um, learning disabilities, bipolar, schizophrenia. The list goes on and on in America, but in South Korea, people don't talk about it. And people kind of still look at mental illness as like how to put this into words, like very shameful and sinful or bad luck, like kind of like, oh, you got mental illness, I don't want to talk to you because you got mental illness. That's how South Korea is, because in their views, no one don't have mental illness. Everyone is perfect. Everyone is smiling, happy, happy, happy. That is not Gain's view on her life. She is battling a lot of mental disorders, and she's trying to fake it seem like everything's okay. Like kind of like, I'm happy with this person I'm dating. I got money and I got everything, but in reality, she doesn't. Like she break up with her longtime boyfriend because of this mental illness she had, and this issue she's trying to deal with about herself, like her insecurities. She is not that confident in real life. She's more like trying to have this image play out on TV. Like she's totally different um, when she appears in TV. Like in real life, she's more of having this fence, having this wall in front of her when she meet fans in real life. She put this big smile on her face, this mask like in her face, the smiley mask in her face, making it seem like, oh, everything is fine, but she's not fine, you know. And I feel that's why I feel like when she's in her group, the Brown Eyed Girls, I feel like they they knew that um something is wrong with her. They been knew something is wrong with her, and they try not like make it seem like she is normal in front of the public, but behind the scene she do have some episodes, and I do believe that she's not treated in her mental illness. 'Cause I feel like she's untreated, and if I was her, I will get professional help with your mental illness and mental disease, because I feel like um, she is lying a lot. I feel like she is um, getting people under their skin with the lies she spreads about other people. I do see she gonna fall out with certain people, and also I feel like um I feel like people gonna see the real her. And I feel like there's some Korean um Nessie wrote stuff like in Nessie Buds about, oh, she's crazy, oh, she's deluded, all that stuff. Of course, but you don't have to talk down to her like that. We know that she got some mental issues. You don't have to talk down to her like she is like a freak or something. She's a human being. She's a human being that needs help, need medical help. But I do see that um, she is hurting people without noticing it. Like she does things that to hurt people, and she don't realize it. Um, I feel like she's a woman scorned who's seeking out revenge on anyone who um feel like they harming her or hurting her, and she probably put it on social media. And once again, about social media is getting out of hand, and people taking social media as news in the K-pop world. And I feel like in the Korean industry, um, I feel people need to be open about personal issues. And I feel like idols are human. I feel like they are not innocent at all. They're not innocent and sweet. They're just regular people who is dealing with um human issue, because people look at him, look at idols, K-pop idols, as gods and godlike figures. They are not God. They're just human beings. They just famous people, who have feelings. And some K-pop fans and Korean fans take it to extreme to make it seem like they cannot do no wrong. They cannot do no harm. They cannot get hurt. They are God to them. And to me, that is very disturbing to themselves, because if a fan knew that Gang is going through this mental illness, going through this issue, they will be like, are you okay? I'm very concerned. Do you want help? Things like that. Don't like brush it off and saying like ha 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 ha. Like she got a panic disorder. I got a panic disorder too, and the panic disorder is a disease for getting out the situation. No, and and that's why I like. Panic disorder is not no joke. Mental illness not no joke. None of the issues what idols go through is not a joke. It's not a joke. And the people who joke about mental illness is young kids. And that's another thing too. Like, we need a show in South Korea to teach kids about what the effect of mental illness, will do to a person, or drug use, or drug abuse, or sexual abuse. These kids need to know about these things, not like hello counselor, they kind of like give them prizes and brush them off like, oh, I give you a prize, you heal. No, it's not about that. It's about dealing with the deep issues about society. Even like in America, we are dealing with a epidemic of um drug abuse here. Like I think the cocaine and heroin epidemic. Like people was like getting high over heroin and cocaine in America, and we don't talk about that, and that's a problem in the society. No one is not willing to talk about the serious issue. If they talk about the serious issue, they either tune it out or don't want to talk about it. And I think that it's about time a idol like her get professional help or educate us about what she's going through. Because I feel like she's not going through not only a panic disorder, but also other mental illness. I believe that she is bipolar and had manic depression. And I feel that she's trying to fight for popularity with this social media and with this Nessie buzz and all that stuff. Only thing she needs to fight for is her mental health right now. And also, I feel like she's being controlled by these sponsors or these publicists to say things about her ex-boyfriend to the public, and like kind of like telling the people what they want to hear from her, like kind of like telling on people who is doing drugs, who doing marijuana, who doing cocaine, who is dating who, things like that. And I see her doing that for them, and I do believe that she is being taken advantage of by them. So she will get sudden wealth, but she will lose it pretty soon because of her actions. Um, Gain will have deep securities about herself, about her decision. Um, I feel like she is dealing with a lot, and I hope that she will get help. I don't want anyone talk negatively about Gain mental health. Mental health is not no joke. It's a serious matter, and I hope that she will get help and heal with her mental illness. And I also want her to do more music and more dancing. I really believe that she got talent. And that's all I have to say. This is Ty Williams. Good day and goodbye.